Hello, welcome to my channel Moral Path. Today's story is Don't Underestimate. This is a story about an ant and a cat. Come, let's listen to the story. There was a beautiful bungalow surrounded by big trees and plants. Under the shade of a big mango tree lived a colony of black ants. They built a cozy little home beneath the roots. Among them lived a young male ant named Aru and his wife Maya. Maya, Aru said excitedly, I saw a huge bungalow nearby. I'm sure there must be plenty of tasty food inside. I'm going to go to the bungalow and bring lot of food, have a feast in our colony. Maya immediately said, No, Aru, please don't go there. It is too dangerous. There may be many humans and animals inside. Don't risk yourself. Please don't go there, said Maya. But Aru was so determined. He said, Don't worry, I will be careful. Aru did not listen. He marched towards the massive bungalow and he squeezed through a small tiny opening near the door. He began to explore and followed the smell of the food coming from the kitchen. What are you doing here, you tiny creature? The cat growled. The cat paws raised. Aru pleaded, Please spare me this time. Cat asked, Why should I? You are so tiny, I will finish you off in seconds. Aru begged, Please, I promise, one day I will help you. The cat burst out laughter. You going to help me? How can a tiny little ant help a big cat? Aru said, I may be small, but you never know when someone might need help. The cat rolled its eyes and said half heartedly, Fine, go away. Don't waste my time. Aru quickly ran back to the mango tree, and Maya was so relieved. Few days later, one afternoon, the cat was relaxing in the bungalow. Suddenly, a stranger entered the garden. Before the cat could react, the man grabbed it. Meow, meow. The cat mewed for help. Nobody seemed to hear except Aru. He heard the desperate cry of the cat and remembered its voice. Without wasting a time, Aru rushed back to his colony, gathered hundreds of black ants, and rushed back to the garden. They saw the cat struggling to get out of the stranger's hands. Ants, along with Aru, reached the stranger's feet, crawled quickly up, and started biting his bare feet. Ouch! The stranger screamed and jumped. Since there were many ants biting him, he became so frightened and finally dropped the cat. The cat ran as fast as it could into the bungalow. Aru and its fellow ants returned back to their home. Hours later, the cat walked towards the mango tree and found Aru there. The cat lowered its head and said, Aru, thank you for saving me. I owe you my life. Aru smiled and said, You asked me how can a tiny ant help a big cat? The cat looked so embarrassed and said, Yes, I remember. The cat nodded and said, I was wrong. I thought the strength was always about the size. But today I learned that even a smallest creature can make a big difference. You didn't kill me, you let me go. You too have a kind heart, said Aru. Perhaps we saved each other, said the cat. The tiny ants had earned the friendship of the mighty cat. They all lived happily together. And now, the moral of the story is treat everyone with kindness and respect. Never underestimate anyone of their appearance or status. No one is too small to make a difference. When, where, how you may need someone's help, you never know. Thanks for listening to this wonderful story. I hope you liked it. Please share it with your loved ones. Have a great day.